Hey guys, welcome back to the King and Black channel. Like always, if y'all can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe so I can help grow this channel. Like I said, I'm just starting out. Anyway, today we're here to review Black Clover, chapter 334, after we had the little break last week. As we get back to the story, we see Ostradon went into his Devil Union mode with them giving us an explanation that, over the past year, the time limit is 5 minutes. But what Oster learned to do is to use Devil Union mode partially so he can make it last at least up to 10 minutes. And what he do, he focus on a single point, and from that single point, he straight blitz Lucius. Of course, Lucius got his time magic, so he pretty much dodges it. So him and Oster going back and forth like always. They going back and forth. Oster, he slick going ham, but Lucius, having time magic, like they said, time magic isn't a physical thing that you can cut, that you can touch. Unlike all the other magic he done pretty much faced. But they also explained that if time magic had one nemesis, it would be anti-magic. Because if we see Lucius and Oster fight, Lucius get up behind Oster and he touches him. I guess he tried to age him up real fast with his time magic, and he even said that didn't work on Oster. He was like, you pretty much tell him that he really is an abomination to peace, that that Oster got to go. He can't exist. He was like, he won't allow him to destroy everything long as he there. So they find, and Lucius come to the realization, okay, none of my magic attacks are gonna work against this kid that obviously had anti magic. The only thing they're gonna work on anti magic is physical attack. So you see him going all out, hitting Oster, trying to hit Oster. And like I said, they going back and forth. And that when Lucius tell Oster, him being born into a family of devil hosts, he learned how to purify the devil's magic. And what that did was allow him to gain an even greater power that is beyond the devil's power. And when he goes into this mode, even Oster said it's not human or it's not devil. He looked more like an angel. So to the folks that saying that made the theory that angels will pop up, well, they pretty much popped up in this chapter, if you want to call him an angel, because that's what he looked like. Like he got the big halo behind him. Then he got like 4 wings. So anyway, they continue to fight. And Sister Lily, she'll listen to Austin when he told her to get her ass up out of there. Women, y'all always got to be hard here. But anyway, they find, and that's when we learn what Lucius' actual magic is. Because we know about his siblings with the bone magic, the body magic, and the blood magic. So we know they all had their own magic opposite of what devil power they had. So we learned that Lucius' magic is soul magic. And shout out to J Cloud, who predicted that in his last chapter review. So any of y'all watching this, go subscribe to J Cloud. He does an absolutely banger job of reviewing Black Clover chapter. I'm trying to get to that level, the man, the beast. But anyway, so that when we see him and he warps up behind, Lucius warps up behind Sister Lily, and he got his finger to her head as he explaining to Oster that his magic is soul magic, and he was like, anything that he touches, it transforms. And then when we see he touched Sister Lily on the side of the head, and she transformed into like this angel-like state like he in. And then when she tell Oster, for the sake of peace, he need to die. And then when we see Lucius take his hand and just straight across Oster's chest, cut him clean across the chest, blood going everywhere. And that's when he tell Oster, such fragile soul, and he tell Oster, you will not be able to beat me as you are now. And and you got to know it. You got to imagine it's heartbreaking for Austin the way he feel about Sister Lily, even though he said he wasn't gonna propose to her no more and all that, but still having somebody that he cared a lot about, having that happen to her. Now that she would, I don't even know how they gonna resolve this plot point with her being with Lucius now. Now that we know that his magic is soul magic, and anybody he touches, he can just transform them to one of these angel-like states, and they instantly under his control. So, as I said, it was an amazing chapter. It got right to the action. What I liked about this chapter, it had a lot of action, but it had a lot of explanation. Like we all wanted to know what was Lucius' actual magic, outside of his devil magic, cause we knew what his siblings' magic was. So now we know that it's soul magic, and now we know that he's extremely OP. So how the hell Asta deal with this situation? We have to see. But anyway, he clapped on Asta this time. He let him have it. Now we all know Asta ain't dead. Who gonna show up to save him? Probably Yummy or some of the Black Bulls. Who knows? But anyway, y'all, I'm looking forward to next chapter. This chapter was a straight banger. Like I said, if y'all can please do me a favor, watch the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know any chapters y'all want me to review. And be on the lookout for that One Piece review. And most definitely, be on the lookout for that Dragon Ball Super review. Because everybody know the hype with, Frieza. As I go into detail. But anyway, y'all, this is the King of Black channel. This your boy King of Black. Peace.